In the vast universe of snack foods, few names command as much recognition as Doritos. That iconic triangular chip, dusted with bold seasoning, is a global phenomenon. It's more than a snack. It's a staple of movie nights and parties, with its vibrant packaging calling to you from the grocery aisle, promising an explosion of flavor. This isn't just about taste, it's a full sensory experience. The unmistakable rustle of the bag, the sharp satisfying crack of the first bite, and the intense flavor that keeps you reaching for more. This combination has cemented Doritos' place in the fabric of pop culture. But behind every perfect chip lies a remarkable story of science, agriculture, and industrial precision. Have you ever considered the journey that single kernel of corn takes to become the crunchy triangle in your hand? It's a path that stretches from vast, sun-drenched fields to the cutting edge of food manufacturing. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal this fascinating process. Our story begins, as it has for millennia in the Americas, with corn. This is not the sweet corn you'd boil for dinner. The journey of Doritos starts with maize, a grain with deep roots in human history, first domesticated over 9,000 years ago in what is now Mexico. It was the foundational crop for great civilizations like the Maya and the Aztecs, a sacred grain that sustained empires. Frito-Lay, the makers of Doritos, rely on specific varieties of dent corn. These kernels are harder and starchier, a crucial characteristic. This high starch content is the secret that, after a meticulous process, delivers that signature, shatteringly crisp texture. The selection is so precise that the company works closely with farmers, specifying the exact types of corn to be grown. Once the corn reaches peak maturity, massive combine harvesters gather the golden bounty. From the field, the kernels are transported to grain elevators for cleaning and drying, the first of many quality control checkpoints. Finally, this carefully selected raw material is shipped to Frito-Lay's state-of-the-art manufacturing plants. It is here that the true alchemy happens, and the humble corn kernel begins its final transformation. The journey begins with specific varieties of American-grown corn. Upon arrival at the plant, it faces a meticulous quality control process. High-speed optical sorters scan every kernel, using jets of air to reject any imperfections. This ensures that only the highest quality corn proceeds, forming the perfect foundation for the chip that will eventually emerge. The cleaned corn is then steeped in hot water and lime, a transformative ancient Mesoamerican technique called nixtamalization. This crucial process softens the tough outer hull and chemically alters the corn, unlocking key nutrients and creating the distinctive flavor and aroma of the mesa. After steeping, the corn is washed and then ground between massive, precisely engineered stones that replicate the traditional volcanic stone grinding method. This creates a soft, pliable dough called mesa, with the perfect consistency essential for the next stage. The fresh mesa is fed through a series of heavy rollers, pressing it into a vast, continuous sheet just a fraction of an inch thick. Immediately, a high-speed rotary cutter stamps out thousands of perfect triangles per minute, creating the iconic shape known and loved worldwide. But they aren't chips yet. The raw triangles first travel through a massive toaster oven to reduce moisture and develop a foundational corn flavor. This gives them the structural integrity needed for the final step. From the toaster, they plunge into huge fryers of hot corn oil. In less than a minute, they turn a perfect golden brown, puffing up to create the light, airy pockets that deliver that signature earth-shattering crunch. Now for the grand finale, the flavor. The still warm naked chips enter enormous, slowly rotating seasoning tumblers. This is where the magic happens. A precisely measured curtain of seasoning, the famous magic dust, cascades down, adhering perfectly to the warm, oily surface. Each variety, from nacho cheese to Cool Ranch, has its own top-secret formula, a complex blend of spices and powders developed by food scientists to create that intensely craveable, signature Doritos taste. This ensures every single chip is coated for maximum flavor impact. Once perfectly seasoned, the chips enter the final crucial stage, packaging. This is a high-tech ballet of precision. Sophisticated multi-head weighers calculate the perfect portion for every bag. The iconic foil-lined bags are then filled and flushed with nitrogen gas. This ingenious step preserves that signature crunch and bold flavor, while also creating a protective cushion against crushing. But before shipping, every batch faces the ultimate test. In quality control labs, technicians scrutinize everything: the exact color, structural integrity, and seasoning coverage. Highly trained sensory panels then taste test samples, ensuring each chip delivers the consistent, bold experience Doritos promises. Only the batches that meet these exacting standards earn the right to be sealed. From the factory floor, a complex logistical network springs into action, loading pallets onto trucks destined for stores worldwide. This global presence has made Doritos more than a snack. They're a cultural phenomenon. They're the unofficial fuel for gaming marathons, the centerpiece of parties, and a staple of movie nights. Their legendary marketing, especially the fan-made Super Bowl ads, cemented their place in pop culture, transforming a simple corn chip into a global symbol of bold flavor and shared fun. From a single kernel to your hand, it's a fascinating journey that millions enjoy every day. What's your go-to flavor for the adventure?